out there watching, we are checking in on or trying to get a little bit of insight on this Gaethje versus Ferguson fight. My question was, can Gaethje go toe-to-toe with Ferguson and punch? Can he punch Ferguson down and win the fight if he stands toe-to-toe with Ferguson? Because I've been watching Ferguson a lot lately, and a little bit of Gaethje, not as much, but I've been going over the old Ferguson fights. Not old, more recent than old, but Tony Ferguson likes to get hit. He can take a punch like I've never. I mean, he just keeps walking forward. You punch him, he keeps coming forward. But Gaethje, I just went over his record here, and he beat Cerrone. Well, everybody beats Cerrone. His last fight was with Cerrone. He knocked him out in round 1. Ferguson beat Cerrone, knocked him out. I mean, McGregor just knocked Cerrone out. When is Cerrone going to quit being used as a punching bag? When are we going to quit throwing Cerrone in for a main event? I don't think he's a main event anymore. I think he's like just a sparring partner that doesn't last very long in a fight anymore. But anyway, Gaethje punched Cerrone down, KO'd him with a punch. He KO'd Barboza with a punch. He KO'd James Vick with a punch. He lost to Dustin Poirier, though. Dustin Poirier's punch knocked him out. And he lost to Eddie Alvarez with a knee, and he beat Michael Johnson with the knee. But we know in the last 3 fights, which has been from August 25th, 2018 up until September 14th against Cerrone, which really I don't give that a whole lot of merit, but he knocked him out with a punch. The last 3 fights, he's knocked people out by punching them. But the thing is, you can't do that to Ferguson. You can't. You're not going to knock Ferguson out by punching him. So I think in this certain heated battle that we're going to see, if we don't see Gaethje use his wrestling skills, which apparently he's supposed to have really good wrestling skills, but we never get to see it, I think Tony Ferguson's really going to eat him up. Because we go over Tony Ferguson's last few fights, he fought Donald Cerrone. Was his last fight, too. He knocked him out in round 2. They called it. But he bought Pettis. TKO'd Pettis in round 2. Choked out Kevin Lee in round 3. And then he unanimous decision fight against Rafael Dos Anjos. That was a crazy fight. And then he choked out Veneta. And then he DRC choked again against Barboza. So you're seeing Ferguson using both of his skills to get people out. And we've seen Ferguson fight on the ground. And we know he's a skilled wrestler. He has crazy moves. And I just think that with this fight that we're going to be seeing Gaethje in, and Gaethje likes coming in and trading punches with people, I have a feeling we're going to see a UFC boxing match in which maybe the first time we get to see Tony really be contested going forward punching. Because whenever he goes forward punching, the other guy's always backing up because he's just so crazy going in head first. And he'll take them hits. I mean, Tony has an iron jaw, an iron nose, an iron eye. He's just made of iron. And he just goes forward and forward and forward. But I think Gaethje is kind of immune to doing that himself. Now we're going to see this thing transpire where this is going to be maybe the best fight that I think it's going to be the best UFC fight that we've seen in a long time. If you watch this fight, you are going to be like, I have a feeling you're going to be disappointed the next time you watch Khabib fight, who wants to wear you out and hopefully get a choke in on you sooner or later. When you watch this fight, you're going to be expecting more from the UFC. And I just think that Ferguson wins this fight by way of Gaethje trying to be Gaethje that we know. The Gaethje that we see in the ring all the time that wins by punching people down. He loves to punch people down, but you can't punch Tony down. So he's going to have to bring them wrestling skills into play. And the winner of this is supposed to go on to fight Khabib. So this is big implications here. This is a championship fight. I honestly think the best man here is the best man in the weight division. By far. And it's just going to be an interesting bloodbath we're going to watch here. So I think this might be the most interesting UFC fight that we've got to see in a long time, without all the hype, without all the throwing chairs at each other and smack talk, which is always fun, and it always draws a crowd for Dana and makes him a lot of money. But as far as the fight goes, this is going to be a fight. This is going to be a battle. But can Gaethje trade punches with Ferguson? We're going to find out, because this fight is going to go down as one of the, it's just going to be two people knocking their heads off. I got a feeling we're going to be staying up on our feet here. They're going to be staying up on their feet until one of them. I've seen Gaethje get hit by almost the same punch that Tony's gotten hit by, and Gaethje gets weeble wobbled by it. The punches. I got a feeling that Ferguson's going to hold out longer, and he can take a little bit more a little more damage to the head than Gaethje, because Gaethje just doesn't have enough crazy in him like Tony has. But we're going to find out, and I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments. Thanks for watching. And, gosh, I'm just so